Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now it's Trubisky.
That's into the hands of the rookie from Florida.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Here's Trubisky.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. And you get the sense, as I'm sure they got the sense, they might have picked up a good one here, maybe a little diamond in the rough via trade.
Maybe just need a change in scenery, a new city, maybe different motivation, but they believe they've got a good one.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action with Trubisky. Connects with Kittle underneath. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Trubisky to throw again.
And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And looky there, Charles, just acquired, already making an impact on the defensive side of the football.
Maybe not a superstar, but he does a few things well, and I think they'll emphasize that in his new role with this team.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he stopped immediately there. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson.
Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Hey, middle.
Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
The Falcons had 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, Doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
3rd and 19. Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Trubisky will throw.
That's caught. It's Sam Laporta.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, here's Jackson. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Brandon Ayuk,
his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And the lead grows to 10-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And Hall not going to bring this one out.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Ricky Pearsall
With his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Folk connects on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. After the interception, here's Trubisky being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
It was starting to become a game for him to forget with the interceptions, but that's a step in the right direction. Not only did he choose to run it instead, but he saw the field well and made a nice pickup to get a new set of downs.
2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score.
They'll run on first down with Wright.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Levante David in on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second and 10.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And his throw is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 22-yard line.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
They'll work the middle here with Wright.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. But this this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Let's go now.
They'll run. This is Gus Edwards. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set them up first and goal. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Give up the middle to right.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. His pass caught at the 4. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Levante David.
The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
Yo. You. Hey, report.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson.
He'll fire it deep for Rager.
And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
And the Chiefs are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
And what is going on here? Are they serious? First down, and they're in punt formation. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over first and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Here's Jackson to throw.
Open right side, complete to Rager.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Lamar changing the play. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth.
No, we changed it. Hey, hey. You at X, you at X.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Now they'll audible to something else.
We change it.
Now Jackson.
He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
Hey, hey.
Rager, the man in motion. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And the penetration too strong. He won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Again, Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Yo, yo. Hey, hey. Finish it on.
Now it's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
You gotta make it happen. Hey, hey.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Thirteen.
And Jackson throwing once more.
Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
Report. Hey.
Throwing is Jackson.
He'll swing this out to Moss.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Chiefs' 18-yard line.
Go.
Ayuk going to go in motion right.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep.
And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The Falcons on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Jackson will throw again. And that is incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
And his kick is indeed good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And Hall not going to bring this one out.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.
And they'll go right back to right.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
They go play action with Trubisky.
A swing pass here to Edwards.
And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
Now he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 31.
Yo. You. Hey, report.
Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson going to shift him around. And now they'll shift things around. Try the right side with Mitchell.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
To throw is Jackson.
Rager catches it left side.
And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Elijah Cansey in on the stop. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break at the football. Get it out. We got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll run with Mitchell. Able to... And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. His second rushing touchdown on the campaign and fourth overall. And the Falcons look like they're about to put an end to their two-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now stands at 13. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession. And to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt. After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back, I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shot. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
This one, an absolute must. It's 4th and 4.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Change it. Come on, dog. 180. Next shot.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Finish it. 13. Let's go. Finish shot. No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Here's 1st and 10.
Play action. Now Trubisky. And got his man complete.
He's to the 15.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Ricky Pearsall
With his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point up and good by Folk. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. 90 ticks to go. Still time, but they need this onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Get up.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
So with your team leading in the 4th quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Hey, Alpha,
Now Lamar changing the look.
Ready, shot. Hey, middle.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Yo. Get up.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
You at X. Alpha, sit on.
4th down, here's Jackson. He'll fire a desperation throw for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play.